What's going on, everybody? Well, everything seems to be coming up Lunar Classic right now. We have got a ton to talk about in this video. Every time you open up Twitter or the internet, it seems like there's something new and exciting going on with Lunar Classic. We're taking a look at exactly what's going on with the Layer 1 task force. Those guys have hit the ground running with some real speed. CZ Binance giving us a little cheeky tweet about what he might have coming up, and also two proposals. And I hear what he's saying. I hear it. 2-bit, we don't need any more proposals. But these two, you're definitely going to want to stick around and check out exactly what's going on. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're still holding your Lunar Classic, and let's get into it. So here we go, looking at Terra Lunar Classic 1578. The global market looks like it is moving right now. We've got Bonk going absolutely insane on Solana, and likewise we've got them FOMC meeting minutes, but the crypto market basically did a middle finger and said we are heading up into the green. We're sick of hanging around in the reds. But Lunar Classic doing exactly the same, actually outperforming Bitcoin. Our volume 130 million, and as we head back up towards that $1 billion market cap, up 1.4% on the day. Well, what's going on with the Layer 1 task team? Now remember, this is the new improved development team that are taking on the mantle that we've paid, don't forget, as a community, 150k to secure them Q1 to go and deliver us this Layer 1 blockchain. Now, they're meant to have like a meet and greet, a get together, and understand what's going on this week. Those boys have not. They've absolutely set out to really go make a difference. So it talks from Tobias Zaradar, as you all know him. It says, KNIV666 had a big breakthrough on upgrade handlers at GitHub, which brings us an important step closer to the chain update. Then he also went and did a thing like Danny Demi DeFi would say, with new utility tools for our arsenal. So again, if you click in the GitHub, bringing some new utilities. This is a script changer, so it allows them to go and test nodes and really look at the implementation of what they're bringing to the blockchain. I think it's an important thing, and it allows them to do it quickly and go and test what they are updating. I think it's a definite big step in the right direction. So Tobias goes on to say, I did a small thing around pipeline fixes and another thing on the tender mint stuff in close collaboration with Superman and GD Kian, while we discuss LMS stores and performance optimization strategies on Slack. Again, important that this is just development and it's happening quick. It says Lunar Burn Army is working hard in the background with shoring up the backlog. Edward Kin is busy in the lab testing our upcoming release candidate with estimate fee and anti-handler logic, and he's doing some magic stuff with the IBC layer that you will all love. And the worst part of it all is that we haven't even started our sprint yet. This was supposed to be a meet and greet week, and here we are producing PRs straight out of the gate. Much respect to the L1 task force. It's an honor to work with you all. And if that doesn't get you excited about Lunar Classic, then I don't know what will. Yes, whatever's happened with the Terra Rebels has happened, and sometimes parting ways is the right thing. A new lease of energy, a new burst of desire to go and really deliver for the community, and I think that's why we're seeing the price of Lunar Classic really stable in that high 15s. We did obviously break into the 16s. I think if we continue with positive market sentiment, we are going to see Terra Lunar Classic move up. Now, while Bitcoin is starting to move, you would argue that people are going to move into Bitcoin, as opposed to if Bitcoin pulls back, I think that's when we see Terra Lunar Classic. More importantly, we are trending on Twitter as well. Burn LUNC is trending. We've seen a big burn out of the classic crypto fear. His validator burning a lot, as well as the rest of it. We'll take a look at that just in a second. But big news from the Layer 1 team. That doesn't stop there. This video gets even more excited. CZ Binance, the man himself. Did someone say burn? Well, CZ, yes. We want you to come and burn. Now, you can read into this a ton of different ways. But why would CZ Binance come out and say, did someone say burn? What does he know that he didn't? Now, I've always talked about this. Back in May, I said CZ has something more to do with Terra Lunar Classic. I genuinely believe he is more invested, or he is certainly willing to see this succeed, given everything that he's done for the chain more than any other exchange out there, given everything he's kind of steered and advised. And, you know, he just pokes the Terra Lunar Classic community in the right way to really just shift momentum and positivity. But a huge thing for CZ. We'll see what this comes about. We obviously know he's delayed his burn, or sending to that burn wallet, until March the 1st. But certainly it's a definitely interesting one. Now, you know, tinfoil hats on, it could be anything. But for me, it's a definite prod to the Lunar Classic community. And finally, like it doesn't stop there, these two proposals you do need to know about. These are important proposals that ultimately shape the ecosystem, and more importantly, again, is another step to both decentralization and longevity and consistency. So this is a two-part proposal, and it says here, stop the LUNC reminting from burns by setting the signerage reward policy to 0. What does this mean? Well, any of the burned coins that went through, 10% were reminted and sent to the community pool. At one point, that was 50%, thanks to Map Markets and Demon Monkey, that they have got that removed back to 10%. This proposes that we do it slightly different. We increase the gas fees by 5x. That is where the community pool funding comes from. We no longer and should never therefore mint Terra Luna Classic. And I think that is really important and is a big step in the right direction for us. You can already see 4 validators have voted the yes, ends in 7 days. So we've got a long way to go on this one, but I would expect this to pass. I don't think this is going to be one of those that doesn't. Be interesting to see how some of these bigger validator nodes vote. And the second part of this is increasing the gas fees by 5x. It says, by voting yes with this proposal, ultimately what you're saying is that 50% of the transaction fee will go to the community pool for dev funding, and the remaining will go into, obviously, the development and the actual processing of that transaction fee. So 2 big proposals that people are voting on. Again, 4 validators have voted yes, 1 has voted no, which is the 0% LUNC Repeg Club. Again, always be mindful of exactly who you're staking with, because it is important to see what it is. We are seeing a bit of volume starting to come into the chain, which again is a good thing for us. Not massive volume, but certainly a step up from where we've been according to the data on here. And again, that community pool heads up again to the 1 billion Luna Classic Park, which again is a good thing. It allows us to go out and build and make sure that we are developing. But the biggest news, like I said, Tobias and the crew really making a difference already, and it's going to be exciting as some of these that drop. And I think what we're going to get is a barrage of updates, developments, and ultimately people still anticipating who is going to come and build on the chain. But certainly feels like everything is coming up Luna Classic. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. As ever, thank you so much for subscribing. Watching these videos really does support the channel. It really motivates me to bring you the best content around Luna Classic. So show me some love, hit the like button. As always, drop a comment and I'll try and reply to as many as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.